Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome two-time snowboarding Olympic gold medalist and skateboarding pro athlete, Shaun White.
Yeah. Hi, Shaun.
See you.
Great to see you. So you've had a decent year. You just won your 10th
Went all right.
Winter X Games gold medal, and then you went to this thing called the Olympics and won your second gold medal in snowboarding, which is 2 more than my current total. So it's been a pretty good year.
Yeah, it's been wild. I mean, I can't honestly describe what I've been through. I mean, from Vancouver to X Games, everything, it's been a trip, so.
Yeah, I've done more. But so you well, I got to read the thing here. But so would you, come over here to these white cubes that they're bringing in so fast. So these are the Ubisoft white cubes brought from France. And,
very nice.
Yeah, aren't they great?
You can tell they're French. Yeah,
and they're very comfortable. Do you like I'm a lot taller than you?
Yeah, that's
all right, so Shaun, winter is over. The snow has melted. Snowboarding is not very exciting on gravel and dirt.
No.
But what people may not know about you is that off-season you are a painter. No, in the off-season you're a professional skateboarder with a ton of medals in vert skating.
Yeah, I mean, I started skateboarding and snowboarding basically when same time. I was 6 years old, and I don't know, I've always been wanting to compete at the same level in both, and so skateboarding has just been my love off the mountain, and yeah, for years now I've been competing in both sports. And
wow. And for when you were 6, you were like, I need to have video games made after me.
Yeah, of course.
And that's why you're working with Ubisoft, and so you've made a skateboarding game with them, obviously.
Yeah, it's been a trip. I mean, a couple years in the making, and I know this is our 3rd game, so I've definitely felt like I'm really getting a grasp of what's possible and what I really want to achieve with the game. But
so
the game's impressive.
You're heavily involved in the making of the game, in all aspects of the making of the game?
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing voiceover stuff in the studio, motion capture out in Montreal, and then even reading the script. You know, we had a new guy come in and write some really funny jokes.
Did they motion capture your hair?
They tried, man.
Wow.
It was too extravagant. It was,
well, yeah, it is glorious.
How can you capture that?
You should. Do you have a shampoo contract yet? I assume?
Let's talk turkey later.
Right. Yes. So speaking of all the people that you're working with, let's bring out some of the creators, Nick Harper and Alexis Jolie Desotel. Guys, come on out to the white cubes. Pick a cube.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably.
This tall one's for you. No, you can, yes, yeah.
Hey, man.
You guys,
how you doing, Joe?
See you.
I'll jump
right on
here if you want to.
All right, so we know this is not a much more. It's much more than your standard just skateboarding game. How did you come up with the concept?
So when we started the game, we met Shaun and other skateboarders, and we spoke to them and asked what was their inspiration, trying to understand how they see the world. Shaun was able to give us a lot of insight from a skater's point of view.
Yeah, I mean, basically it's strange. I mean, the way you would look at a street, I would look at it completely different. I mean, I would see rails I could grind, things I could jump off of. I mean, it's completely different. So that's where the whole idea of like change the world through skateboarding. You know, you really can interact in the environment and do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, so from there we wanted to create a world that could be a playground for gamers with this kind of creative and individualistic attitude. Anything goes and there aren't any limits.
Right, limits are always a bad thing. For example, I have a restraining order against my mother-in-law. It's a whole long story, but anyway, let's see all the we're going to debut right here all the hard work you guys have been doing. So Nick and Alexi, please give us the demo of Shaun White Skateboarding.
Okay, cool, thanks. So before we start, as Shaun said, everything is an opportunity. Our game needed to deliver these opportunities in a new way. We do this with what we call transformation. It's the ability for the player to transform the environment in real time as he plays the game. So as you play the game, you skate to create your own twisted reality. So because we have this world that is a before and an after world, we need to have an explanation as to how it comes about. So we do that with what we call the ministry. It's an authority who is intent on removing fun, passion, and risk from society. Your job as the player, as a skater, is to bring that life and color back to the world.
Look around. This place is covered with dipstick ministry propaganda. See if you can get this place looking right. Good luck.
So this is the ministry world that you can see at the start of the demo. You can see it's lacking in life. It's devoid of passion, fun, excitement. So the quest...
If we're gonna have any shot at fixing this place, you're gonna need these brainwashed locals to snap out of it and start
There I
thinking
am,
straight.
if you didn't know.
Uncanny.
That's me,
Your hair is luxurious.
right?
So you can see immediately as Alexi tricks, he's bringing the life and the color back. You can see that the shops are reviving, the trees are blooming into leaf, the people are being influenced, everything's coming to life. But more than that, it's also that we're creating new skating opportunities. So a kicker pops in to enable Alexi to jump over this taxi. And here, the wall transforms, so it grows, makes a different shape, creating different skating opportunities for the player. And it's all about trying to create these opportunities.
Do you get hassled by the cops?
All the time.
In real life or in the game?
This next part, you gotta do on your own.
Nick, do you skateboard?
I try. I'm weak.
Right.
That's why I have a video game.
Right.
So the cool innovation for us is what we call shaping. It's the ability to take an object and to bend it in real time under full analog control. So as a result, Alexi is able to make his own skate line. He's making a completely new skate line that is unique to him and how he wants to play the game.
And you're able to go back and reshape it and transform it again and again until you got it the way you want it.
Exactly. But shaping is not just about rails. You can also take the ground and you can morph it up or down. As Alexi's demonstrated, he's gone down, finding a new area to skate in underneath this subway.
Have you actually ever done that? Jumped a
That was
subway
actual
train?
motion captured right
Oh,
there.
right there, yeah.
Got to get the train.
You better hit this one, man.
No pressure.
Swap out those propaganda screens with something worth watching.
So one thing that was really important to us, whilst we have this innovation of transformation and shaping, we really wanted to have a solid skateboarding base as the foundation for the game. So we worked really close with Shaun to make sure that the weight of the skater was right, the placement of the feet on the board was good, the way he moved, the animation, so that you could tell the difference between a pop shove it or a kick flip or an impossible, for example.
I just like that out of every game I've ever played, it's always just been your set level, and this is just ever changing. You know, you can always adapt and change and do whatever you want to do over and over again.
Yeah, in fact, Alexi can demonstrate now. He can take that original rail and he can reshape it to create a completely different skate line, so he can go to a completely different location of the map. And you find as you play through the game, you end up making this unique skate park to you as you're playing, and it's really, you know, what's individual to you as a player. There you are.
That's
Again.
That's the real. When was that?
That was a skate park in Montreal while I was doing the voiceover. We went and shot that footage.
Nice.
So if you remember how the map looked at the start of the demo, it was really lacking in life. And if you see it now, we've brought all the trees, the life, the color, the excitement back to the city. And that's what we're trying to do, reviving this city. But we still have one more billboard to influence and a bit more of the demo to go. They gave me a smaller box in the end.
Yeah, you got the little one.
Yeah, we're bigger than you.
Yeah. It's much higher in rehearsal.
Yeah.
Wow. Can you compound fracture your femur in this?
You basically just fall so hard that your guy explodes.
Oh.
It seemed more reasonable for that.
Yeah, it was a lot less hospital time if you just explode.
Did you just finish all the...
So you can see
billboards?
here, yeah, you can see we've got a massive transformations that also take place in the game, creating more opportunities. So now Alex is on the roof, he can look around and think, hang on a minute, maybe there's some gameplay I can go to over here. So you can take this rail, reach these rooftops up on the top left.
Can you change outfits?
Yes.
Multiple times.
So finally, one thing that was really important to us is to get Shaun's signature move, the armadillo, in the demo and in the game. And hopefully Alexa's going to pull it off right now. Let's see. All right.
No.
I can do that in real life.
Really? Jeez.
It's pretty cool to take what I'm doing and actually put it in the game, you know.
But you didn't do that.
No, last week.
How often are there massive explosions?
Last week, downtown LA.
Wow.
OK, so that's our demo. Make sure you come and check the game out at the Ubisoft booth this week. We also have the demo playable in 3D and also fully playable on the Wii.
Wow. It's everywhere. Thank you guys so
Hope
much.
you like it.
Thanks.
Shaun White, everybody.
Thanks,
Nick.
Thanks.
Wow. That is great. Can fulfill my dream of being a skater without skinning my knees and having to buy booze for teenagers. Thank you, guys. Of course, thanks to Shaun White. He'll be at the Ubisoft booth tomorrow afternoon.